Dr. Denise Darnell coming to you with the information I promised on inflammation and the top 5 causes. So, information that I'm sharing with you comes basically from the National Institute on Health, or the NIH, and a few other scholarly articles. I want you to watch the video all the way to the end because I'm going to share with you some information that scientists consider to be a big help in fighting inflammation. So, in the past, inflammation has been associated with infections and with the immune system. But more research and evidence has shown that there's a broader range of diseases which have a telltale marker for inflammation. Inflammation is the basic mechanism that our bodies use to repair tissue after an injury, and it consists of cellular and microvascular reactions that serve to remove damaged tissue and then regenerate new tissue. As a defense mechanism, it's the process by which the immune system recognizes and removes harmful and formal or foreign stimuli and begins the healing process. Inflammation can be either acute, which is a rapid short-term response, or chronic, where a condition can last for several months or even years. So acute inflammation is where tissue damage is due to trauma, microorganisms, and a bacterial invasion that causes acute inflammation. It starts rapidly and becomes severe in a short time, and symptoms may last for a few days. One example is cellulitis, which is a bacterial infection of the skin and underlying tissues, or acute pneumonia. Then there's subacute inflammation, which is the period between acute and chronic inflammation, and it can last from 2 to 6 weeks. So with chronic inflammation, I have 5 basic causes that I'll share with you now. Chronic inflammation is also referred to as slow, long-term inflammation lasting for prolonged periods of several months to years. Generally, the extent and effects of chronic inflammation vary with the cause of the injury and the ability of the body to repair and overcome the damage. Number 1, failure to eliminate the cause of acute inflammation from an infection, bacteria, or parasites that's allowed to go untreated and remain in the tissue for an extended period of time. Number 2, exposure to low level of particular irritants and foreign material or industrial chemicals that are inhaled over a long period. For example, silica dust, which people are sometimes exposed to who work around concrete, sand, and or stone, and it can be a serious health hazard. An autoimmune disorder, where the immune system recognizes the normal component of a body as a foreign antigen, which triggers an immune response and attacks healthy tissue, giving rise to diseases such as rheumatoid arthritis and systemic lupus, or SLE. Number 4, a defect in the cells responsible for mediating inflammation in autoinflammatory disorders. And then number 5, recurrent episodes of acute inflammation such as tuberculosis and rheumatoid arthritis. The epidemiology, or the study of inflammation and its effect on public health, was done by the World Health Organization, and they rank chronic diseases as the greatest threat to human health. The prevalence of diseases that are associated with chronic inflammation is anticipated to increase persistently here in the United States. There are approximately 107 million people in the United States that have systemic inflammation or chronic inflammation. The University of Florida found a direct correlation between poverty and the death rate of those dying from chronic inflammation. And worldwide, 3 out of 5 people die due to chronic inflammatory diseases like a stroke, chronic respiratory diseases, heart disorders, cancer, COPD, obesity, and diabetes. But guess what? Phototherapy is scientifically proven to have an anti-inflammatory effect. So as always, with any of your health concerns, seek the advice of your healthcare provider. Thank you, and I hope you share this with people that you know and love. God bless you.